Hi, Michael.l.levine, and today we're going to talk about bamboo fabrics. 2004, Beijing University is accredited with bringing the process of turning bamboo into fabric to market. Um, U.S. apparel import and bedding, bringing in the bamboo fabric, had made claims of moisture wicking, antimicrobial, and thermal regulation as part of the properties attributed to this bamboo fabric. So just to be clear what we're talking about, bamboo, there's a bamboo linen. That's not this. Bamboo linen is actually made from the husk of the bamboo and actual fiber. There's bamboo that they carbonize, burn it, and then blend it with polyester that has odor control capabilities and moisture wicking. We're not talking about this one. This is actually bamboo fabric is from the cellulose of the bamboo, and the process of making it, they take bamboo, grind it up into a pulp, pull out the cellulose from that pulp using a series of processes, chemical processes, squeeze out the moisture and end up with a cellulose paper. In this cellulose paper, it really doesn't have any traceable properties of bamboo in it. Bamboo has been processed into paper for centuries in China, and they used that to write on. So this was, up until that point, there was nothing new. Then to turn it into fiber, they take that paper, grind it up, add some acids to it, turn it into a viscose liquid, which then they extrude out into fiber, and that's how you create the final product, which they refer to as bamboo. During that process, that chemical process, there's a chemical that needs to be handled with care that's given off, which is carbon disulfide, which is toxic to the employees working in the fiber mill. So just want to point it out that the whole process of turning bamboo into fiber is not necessarily a very green process. There's a lot of chemical and waste that's involved, although bamboo in itself is a very sustainable green crop that requires no pesticide and a little bit of water and grows fast. So there's a lot of benefits to using bamboo, although the process of turning it into fiber is not necessarily the cleanest. In 2010, U.S. Customs cracked down on the bamboo importers because it basically said that the process of making this bamboo fabric resembled what we currently call today as rayon or viscose. And so now they made all their U.S. manufacturers put in the label rayon or viscose, and they could call out that the source of it, where they got the rayon or viscose from, was bamboo, but they had to label it as rayon or viscose. And so you'll see from 2010 going forward now care labels that might say bamboo rayon or bamboo viscose or viscose from bamboo, something of that nature. Okay, so to better understand customs, where they come from, we can look a little bit at the history of rayon. So rayon was first invented in 1855 by a guy named Georges Audemars. Probably didn't say his name correctly. Same thing, taking plant or wood type material into extracting out the cellulose pulp, creating a viscous liquid, and then extruding that into fiber. In the 1900s, a UK company using that same process marketed a fiber they called viscose, basically because of the viscose liquid that they used to extrude into fiber. But within a few years, they had then started calling it rayon, going back to the original patent. In future videos, we'll talk about other fibers that also come from viscose. Some of those are, just to name them, Tencel, Nucel, Lyocell, Polynosic, Model, all coming from the same viscose raw material. Just the way they get to the end fiber changes a little bit, varies a little bit, and what's the reason why customs allows them to be labeled differently. Some good attributes of rayon: it's got a silky hand, it absorbs moisture, it's soft, It also has some negative attributes. One is it's got poor recovery, so you stretch it, doesn't bounce back very well. It has poor shrinkage or high shrinkage. Loses strength when wet, so when the fabric gets wet, it actually gets weaker, which is not common for other fabrics. And lastly, it is more biodegradable, or biodegrades faster than cotton, so it is biodegradable. I'm going to look at two garments that I bought online that have bamboo in them. One is from this company called Task, and Task markets themselves very much. You can see there it says bamboo performance technology. But when you go to the care label, following the customs regulations, they do say here very clearly viscose from bamboo. So this is 52% organic cotton, 43% viscose from bamboo, 5% lycra. A little bit lighter than a regular t-shirt, I would say 120, 130 GSM, just a guess. And then I bought a second one from a company called Sweat Tailor. So, and Sweat Tailor is also bamboo cotton blend, 70% rayon bamboo, 30% cotton. Both of these are machine washable. If you go to 100% rayon, it's got to be dry clean only because of some of those shrinkage and poor recovery properties of it. So anyways, let's try these two out. The Sweat Tailor shirt I bought for $44. It's a little bit heavier, about 150 GSM. The Task shirt was $38. So we'll wear them out. We'll see how they feel, and we'll come in some things up like we always do, so stick around. Okay. Hi. Pebbles. Oh my gosh, everybody knows Pebbles. Okay, I got broccoli and chocolate covered ants and a frog and baby rabbit. Hi. Oh my God, what is that, a Martian?
No, maybe an alien.
Oh, an alien, okay. Some asparagus for you. And there you go, baby snakes. Hello. Okay, are you Count Dracula?
I'm not the shrink.
Oh, okay, I was going to give you some blood to drink. You're welcome. Come here, Babs. Oh my gosh, a hot dog. Good around the cat.
Boy, that looks like the doggy I had when I was a little boy. Hi guys.
How you doing?
Happy Halloween! It's a hot one this year, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Well, what would you expect in October, right?
I guess, although I remember wearing jeans like 2 years ago. I had jeans on and I was able to survive. He has no head.
mosquitoes
Well, thank
are
you so
coming.
much, you guys. Mosquitoes are coming. That means it's time to go home.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, where's your head?
That's
We need to carry it. Give him some broccoli, something healthy.
I'm like already done.
The bringer of death, no? We have a bat, Spider-Man.
Doesn't matter.
Hi.
How you doing? Good. How about you? You're welcome.
She's not barking at everybody, huh? She doesn't mind all the fuss?
Oh, she thinks she loves it.
Hi, girl.
Everybody walks by, they don't know our names, but they know Pepper.
Well, it's like when you know kids' names, you forget the parents' names.
Right.
Kind of the same thing.
It's so-and-so's mom.
Right.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Hi, guys. Happy
Hi, happy Halloween. Look, it's a puppy over there.
Yes.
Oh my God, she's got some good stuff already.
One by one, okay?
Is this kind of the way it is in Chicago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We used to, and then in September we
There's snow up there
Yeah,
today.
I was like, he looks
Really?
like a new year.
So you-
Trick or treat.
We're good. How about yourself?
Can't complain.
How's Cosmo?
Cosmo's good.
Yeah? Not out here.
Yeah, Jenny's out in there with him, so he doesn't like the door.
Okay, well that kind of wraps that up. I wore my task shirt the whole evening, and it's very comfortable. It's just really soft fabric. It's a little bit lighter weight than the other shirt that I showed you from Sweat Tailor. I think Sweat Tailor is like 150 GSM, and this one's probably around 130. But still, it's a great shirt. It was really hot. I mean, here in Tampa, it's Halloween night, and it was in the upper 80s, humid, lots of mosquitoes out. But anyways, the shirt stayed cool, was comfortable. I really enjoyed wearing it. If there's something that you would like to do with bamboo rayon or bamboo viscose or tencel, I'm the person to call. I work for AIGL, Aurora Investments, at 22 factories in Vietnam. We have the largest available capacity in Vietnam, and we do everything from activewear to tailored clothing. Give me a call and we can start talking about producing for you. If you liked the video and you found it informative, give me a thumbs up below or a like. If you're on LinkedIn, scoot over to YouTube and sign up for my channel and click that notification bell, so every time I put out a new video, you're sent a notification, so that way you stay on top of what I'm doing. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. In the meantime, dress smart, and we'll see you next week with another video.